Hi, any Patreons and channel members watching this on the replay. Thank you for your continued support. Let's optimise ourselves thusly. Ooh. How's this?
Good.
I feel like you're nearly off the screen. But it's not pills, it's in the house. It's slightly crazy vegan. Do sub to her. She's flipping amazeballs. Is this good, Jim? Or shall we?
I'd like to hasten a little more down where you had it before, really, but that's just...
Slightly crazy vegan can't snitch because you're on technology. Get off! Oh, yeah, that's not good, is it? I find that I have to keep a routine. So we had friends over the weekend, Vegan Moon Cat and his lovely wife, Cherie. Oh, and she's in the chat. Hi, Cherie. And, and the Moon Cat's there. Wrong scene, no overlay. What the hell am I doing?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Thanks, Moon Cat. Moon Cat, ladies and gentlemen, are very highly valued tech support. Yeah, so lovely Moon Cat and Cherie came over the weekend, and it just threw me out of my rhythm. And normally, I sleep really good, but we had friends over, got a new computer, overexcited, just couldn't sleep. Right, Lorraine Edie's in the house, Vegemite Godbod, Jackie's there, she's early, that's good. Mark Crossy, good to see you, probably it's not pills, Cherie, hey, long time no see. Indeed. How are you guys doing today? Are you both well?
I hope that your travel home was safe and good and went quick.
Well, I actually asked and they got home just fine. Some friend you are. The Gosling's there. D, hey Hench, on Sturridge's last video, Tim Chief commented referring to Sturridge as brother.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? Funny family they are. Ekaterina's here, hi lovely. Vegan Metalhead. Vegan Gosling has a computer, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Show it to them.
I can't really show it, can I? Or can I?
Yeah, you can easily show it.
So here's the... I can't really... Oh, a bit. Here's the main... here's the main event.
The main sitch.
That's the main sitch. And then these turned up today. Got this going on. And we're a two monitor household. So that makes things a lot easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the cameras ended up in a better place. Ruined it.
Oh my god.
Why did you do that?
Because it was like the angle was bad. It was too somethingy.
You done?
Yes. Always trying to get in on it.
Rich McBride, my 2-year-old, just said hi. Hi, Rich McBride's little one. What is your little one's name, Rich? Defender of Animals is here. Good to see you, brother. He does amazing vegan tees and hoodies and such. Check him out. Defender of Animals. Forget. Show your Instagram out, buddy. I forgot the end of it. Slightly crazy vegan's got too much on in mind. Yeah, so I noticed I was feeling a little anxious earlier. I got in the bath and I just meditated. I feel on top of the world. I didn't get round to it this morning because I was so busy trying to get the vlog out today. Do check out the new vlog if you will. Guys, can you have a look at my new vlog thumbnail and tell me what you think of it? I feel like it's my best one to date, but you may think otherwise. Tell me how can I improve it, and let me know once you watch the vlog how you enjoy that as well. I really, editing it was a breeze on the new computer. I really enjoyed that. So it was so much quicker that I managed to put more into it and do more fun little sort of tricks and things. And I think I think it's paid off. But let me know what you think if that's looking better. And then also with this new computer, I see that the mic is a lot more sensitive. Am I coming in too loud? How are you coming in?
How am I coming in?
See, from my perspective, your voice was where mine was before the upgrade.
Yeah.
So let us know how that's sounding.
Maybe almost like we need the mic over here. Perhaps.
Yeah, it might not work too well because this. What is that phrase? Not cartoid. What is that called? Basically, you need to be kind of in front of it to pick it up. So it won't pick up stuff like, from the back, for example.
I see.
Where were we? Muddy Paws is in the house. Good to see you, lovely. Umari, Stacey Langley, Stain, Sawyer Jones, all the regs. Kippy Pubs, nice to see you again. Satan Inside, that's a good name. I'd like to have Satan Inside. I like a bit of Satan now. Snazzy. Thanks, Vegan Gosling. Money for take on the Starship Enterprise. It looks that way, doesn't it? But more high tech. Chris Grant's in the house. Good to see you. Rich. His name is Archer. Archer, thanks for saying hi, mate, and thanks for watching the Hench Herbivore YouTube channel. And don't forget to eat your beans and your greens so you grow up big and strong like Uncle Hench. So for all your vegan activist apparel, at Defender of Animals _clothing on the gram. They're well good. I've got a few pieces myself. Just released a very hard hitting tea about the dairy industry. Yeah, nice. Thanks for your support. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome. I don't know why I said that. It's my brain. Vegan deterioration. Vegan, what did they say before? Brain dog. Vegan brain dog. We got brain dog. I'm not even joking. Someone actually said that.
Oh dear.
Oh, thanks for the big ups. Chris Grant vlog with the vegan moon cat was really good to watch. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the new vlog, ladies and gentlemen, Mooncat's in there and Cherie, and we have a whale of a time. We have some of the best food. We hang out with some real cool other people as well, and it's the best vlog
Fancy times had by all.
Is it fair to say that it's our best vlog ever?
Yes.
Don't take our word for it. Watch it. If you don't, I'll know, and I'll come around there and duff you up.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. I'll give you a cuddle and then make you watch it.
You'll hold your eyes open like this.
Slightly crazy vegan. I watched one of the videos you recommended. It was good. What did we recommend? I've forgotten. Oh, I know about their channel and all that. Yep. Good. Sounds just right. Awesome. Vegan Jerry's in the house.
I'm really scared to put my drink anywhere in this whole vicinity.
Yeah. Where's Cowboy? Cowboy Cherie says hi. She's off somewhere gallivanting. I'll tell her when I see her. Jackie, what do you think about the EU wanting to illegalise names like soy milk or vegan burger or vegan sausage? Do you think it will change anything? No. And I think it's a huge sign that they are bloody scared. How childish.
I think it draws more attention to veganism that whole thing's kicking off, and then they'll have to be called something different. I think, it just brings more attention.
And it shows that they don't know their days are numbered, and good riddance to them. Steve-O Atkin is in the house. Got 3 games. The thumbnail is good. Maybe try throwing some emojis or big broad catchy broad in the thumbnail as well. Nothing wrong with a little clickbait. Yeah, you know it. Humanoid terrestrial halo. It's just jumped. That's good. You're welcome, Rich. Sawyer Jones is going to make some chocolate and ginger ghost cupcakes for work this Halloween. Vegan buttercream ghosts, nice. Cosmic Madman, love you guys. We love you too, don't we?
Yeah.
We were just saying today how much we love you and that you're a great person for joining our stream. Oh, that don't sound good. Vegan gosling. Yuck. Psilocybin Wizard is in the house. Good name. Good name. I'm a huge fan of something. Music is in the house. Cassie Harris, good to see you. We're really good, hun. How's things with you? Satan Inside, just seen it's going to be a fully vegan butcher's opening in London. It was advertised on Vegan Food UK. Awesome. It's all happening, isn't it? Bat Plays is in the house. Good to see you. Nico, Hench, do you do high or low volume training? Well, the longest time I did very low volume, high intensity in terms of like the effort I put into each set. But of late, high volume. Yeah, high volume. Super chat. General Applejar's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He's donated it's in pounds. £5.46.
Oh, he's done it through Streamlabs by the looks of it, because it hasn't come up on my screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you, it's really kind.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to do like a super chat, that's great, and we really appreciate your support. If you want to, so what happens though is that YouTube takes 30% of that, but if you do it through Streamlabs, the link is in the description box. They
up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's clickable link down there, so that's even better.
They don't take any all the money. So
yeah.
Some of the money, whatever.
So yeah, that's better, huh? Hey guys, seems like everyone is offering a vegan option these days here in Australia, except McDonald's are still in talks about it apparently. Another is to boycott their trash products. Good point. They have all the means to do so, but last to the party. Yeah, well that's really daft, isn't it? That's really daft. So
it is really daft. Why wouldn't they want to capitalise on that whole group of people, you know, who won't go there because there's no option. Yeah.
And thank you for your kind support, my friend. You rock. You freaking rock. No question.
It's good that these places are offering vegan options now. You know, like I don't personally want to go to McDonald's, but some people do. Maybe they just think to try something that they wouldn't have, you know, whereas before they might have had a meat option, they might think, oh, give that a go, you know. Yeah. The
vast majority of people who eat plant-based meats and things are non-vegan, so that's great that that's there, isn't it? Well, would be if it was there. Vegan Moon Cat, I can tell everyone I tried the brownie and banana cake Jem made. They are amazing.
Thank you. It's from the new cookbook.
Yeah, they're very tasty. Bat Play's going to be on a plane tomorrow, moving to Hungary temporarily because of government bullshit. Wow, that's crazy. Cat the vegan artist is in the house. Good to see you, lovely. How are you getting on? Shield Maiden Samantha as well. Likewise to you. Paolo, that banana cake looked fit as F. Cosmic Madman. Unfortunately, I usually miss your live streams because of different time zones. I'm usually working at this time. It's a rainy day. I'm sorry to hear that you have to miss them. And peace to you, my friend. We really appreciate you. Stephen Turner, I like more volume regarding exercise now that I'm older. Not so hard for the joints, or they will needed for hit stuff. Yeah, I'm being a lot more sensible in my training since I'm nearly halfway to 100 years old. Benjamin Codbod, Hench, can you And you can also configure the Streamlabs to periodically send the link in the live chat. That would be good, wouldn't it? We could do like the book and mention the merch. Channel memberships, yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we'd have to look into that. Remind you to make a note of that. Shield Made in Samantha, I have a question. I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, been told to give up my vegan diet. Do you have any advice? Because I don't want to give up my ethics. Yeah, never listen to a doctor about nutrition, because they know, not only do they know nothing, like they know nonsense, most of them. So, type 2 diabetes is caused by intramyocellular lipids. So, fats, mostly saturates, which mostly come from animal products, inside muscle cells, they then block the insulin signaling. So, I mean, in our country, the National Health Service, they consider type 2 diabetes to be a disease of carbohydrate metabolism. Well, it's not, it's fat. The problem is fat. The fat is blocking the insulin signaling. So, the sugar, the carbohydrates, it all becomes glycogen, blood sugar. That's trapped inside the bloodstream because fat is in the muscle cells. It's like gumming up the lock. It can't get out, or certainly not very easy. It takes so much longer. So high blood sugar, carbohydrate in the blood, is the symptom of the disease, which is caused by fat, mostly animal fat. So do you want to up your animal fat? No. So the thing to do is to get your total fat intake, dietary fats, to no more than about 10% of your calories. And it may behoove you, I mean, I don't know what kind of shape you're in currently, but if you could stand to lose a little bit of body weight, then it would benefit you to do so in terms of burning off fat and then lowering your insulin resistance. And then, the insulin can transport the carbohydrate out of your bloodstream. Doctors are just, most of them, they sort of think that food, well, not food that has nothing to do with health, but when they do think food's got something to do with health, they get it wrong. So, higher carb, lower fat, whole foods, plant-based diet. I've seen type 2 diabetes reversed in people doing that with my own eyes, with my own clients. If you want more on it, you could get Dr. Neil Barnard's book, The Program for Reversing Diabetes. But if you want the cliff notes, high carb, low fat, whole foods, plant-based diet, total dietary fats no more than about 10%. And as I say, if you can stand to lose a little bit of body fat, that would expedite the process for you. Super chat. Bell's Music kindly donated $5. Anyone find that eating tons of veggies sharpens mental acuity focus? I find it much easier to concentrate when full of radishes, kale, celery, etc. I mean, it's very anti-inflammatory. I'm not sure what the mechanism might be, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise. I mean, it's very nutrient dense, and the more nutrients you've got, like the better you can function, isn't it?
Could it be to do with having a meal that's not fatty? Would that make you more mentally clear than if you had a fatty meal? Maybe you might be mentally sluggish.
Yeah, and the other thing that sprung to mind is these are all very water-rich foods, so maybe being hydrated is shown to being hydrated doesn't boost brain function, but if you're dehydrated, you will have poor brain function. And they did studies with kids drinking a couple of glasses of water, and those children performed 30-odd% better than the less hydrated ones in testing. So that's huge. Stephen Turner, that's very well put. If your sink overflows, don't blame the water, it's the grease clogging the drain. Yeah, exactly that. Andrea's in the house. Good to see you. Cassie is doing well. Slept in right until the live stream, 10 a.m. here. After having a late night watching Halloween movies. Nice. Aileen Razvan is in the house. Welcome to the stream. I've not seen you before. How are you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining. Greetings from Romania. Wow. Just finished my delicious vegan dinner, a pizza with a lot of vegetables and tofu, smoothie, bowl of oats, and an app. Well, you've got a good appetite. Have you had a tough day? Have you been working hard? And how's the vegan scene in Romania? I don't think I've ever heard. Oh, and we've had a new subscriber, Hassan Rezai, just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. We're very grateful to have you on board, my friend. Tell us about you. Where are you at? And how's the vegan scene? How are you doing?
We had another subscriber a short time ago, but it doesn't.
It doesn't keep that in the feed.
Yeah, so I've forgotten who you were,
but whoever else has subscribed, welcome. And tell us a little bit about you. We like to get to know the new people. Archer is in the house. Back place. How do glycogen stores work with storing water weight when you're training? The same way as they work at all other times. So, glycogen holds about 4 parts water to 1 part glycogen. No, sorry, 3 parts water to 1 part glycogen. So it, and a lot of that, other than what's in your liver, it is in your muscles. So it volumizes your muscles, makes them bigger and mechanically stronger, like they're more turgid. And so, that's huge. So you want to be carbed up, you want to be well hydrated. So when I went from being an omnivorous bodybuilder, eating like 500 grams of protein a day, and then kind of switched that on its head, and I have eaten up to like a kilo of carbohydrate a day. Just so much more energized, more stamina, as I say, more volumized, like better pump, like more energy. We are carbohydrate fueled machines, and when we don't put carbs in, we don't perform as well. I don't care what anyone says, that's complete nonsense. Well, I got lost. I'm not sure where I was, so apologies if I'm. We just. Where the hell was I, Jim?
I don't really know, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, here we are. Whilst music, I kind of feel the extra nutrients from vegetables might be improving blood flow, my H2O to my OT to my noggin, something like that. Really does. Yeah, so nitric oxide produced from eating like greens and beets is vasodilating. So yeah, that would stand up. Vegan Jerry, I love Halloween. It's the only day of the year that you can scare the hell out of people and get away with it. Don't scare me from too close range is the only thing I'll say, because there may be an accident due to my PTSD. I don't have PTSD. I do have this reflex though, where people can get whacked before I realise what's going on. HB just subscribed. HB, welcome to the channel. If you would like to, tell us where you are in the world. How's the vegan scene there? How you're doing? We like to meet the new peeps. If you're more of a chatter, you may be a stand at the back and observer, and that's fine too. Sawyer Jones, I work in research with a cancer surgeon, trying to persuade him dairy increases the risk of estrogen receptor positive cancers he removes. It's not going well. Yeah, well, if he eats dairy, he won't want that to be right. So, yeah, that's always a thing. Ashley Thurman just subscribed. Well, I've got a lot of new subscribers today. Welcome to the channel, Ashley. And again, if you'd like to introduce yourself, who are you? Where are you? How's the vegan scene? How are you getting on? Whatevs, and we'd like to.
Are you feeling okay?
What do you mean?
You're not asking people if they've got any tracksuit
Have you got any tracksuit bottoms on? Maybe that's why. Like, I'm not putting them off by saying, have you got any tracksuit bottoms on?
You don't ask. It's too personal.
Aye, General Applejar kindly donated £6.90.
Ah, thank you.
6. Oh no, that's the other way round for the.
I've forgotten all the numbers. What are all the numbers?
6-9 for you.
Oh.
Applejar, with the help of your videos and me being a persistent barber, I've got 3 people to give veganism again the last month. Nice! 2 seconds for 3 weeks so far. That's awesome. Thanks for such logically consistent content, and they all love Gemma. Super wholesome. Aww, thanks, bestie.
Thank you. That's really kind. Well done, you. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give Applejar a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not always easy to talk to people about veganism, you know. So, yeah, it sounds like you're good at chatting to people. Like you're a good communicator.
Yeah,
good
that's
job.
huge.
Yeah.
Good job, sir.
Yeah. Very good.
Jason Ratislaw. I started my plant-based diet at £260, down 179. Nice, well done you. Wow. Going real great. Recently I started noticing fatigue, still trying to figure it out, but still no more type 2 or high HDL. Yeah, so you know, well, HDL is not a concern. It's really serum LDL that's the danger. You know, your total cholesterol and your LDL you want low. HDL, some people still think that you want that high because it's associated with less heart disease. However, we now know from interventional studies, where they give people more HDL, it doesn't change their health outcome. So it's an associated link. It's not a causal link. So some people will say it's bad that HDL is low. That's nonsense. But yeah, but serum LDL, you want that as low, well, not as low as possible, but below 70 milligrams per deciliter, preferably 57 milligrams per deciliter is the highest. And in that way, you're pretty much guaranteed not to be developing coronary heart disease, which is our number one killer. So a couple of things spring to mind, Jason. What I would do, if you've not done so already, get on the Chronometer app. Chronometer, plug in all your foods, make sure you're getting all your micronutrients, because if you're becoming depleted in something, that could be a reason that you're feeling fatigue. The other thing as well, you've lost a hell of a lot of weight. Now, how fast are you doing it? If you're losing more than 1% of your body weight per week, you'll be undercaloried. At some point, your thyroid function will suffer because your body doesn't want to be like ripped. Your body just wants to survive. And so it will think you're in this starvation mode. You know, think there's not enough food around, and so it will slow you down so that you don't, you know, just dwindle away to nothing like overnight. So yeah, if you're losing more than 1% of your body weight every week, slow that down. You know, it'll only backfire on you if you don't. And well done, that's freaking excellent.
That noise was someone dragging their bin down the side of the house to put the bin out, because there's been like someone was asking.
Thanks for clearing that up.
We've got the window open in the bathroom.
And Arta is from Romania too. Shield Maiden Samantha, I've been really upset. I've been crying a lot over this. Thank you very much for your advice to me. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, lovely. And
might she like to
hang you in there.
That book by Neil Bernard about diabetes?
Yeah.
I don't have it to hand, but Neil Bernard book about reversing diabetes, really good.
Yeah, he's done it in like thousands, and I've seen it in like a couple of my clients, you know, who I've trained. Yeah. One got completely off his insulin, completely off it, and but he's a taxi driver, and by law, like the NHS don't believe it's reversible, so he has to keep getting his insulin, or he won't be allowed to do his taxi driving job, because they'll say, like, you know, that he'll have a crash because like he's got to have insulin because it's irreversible, but it's not irreversible. Elliot Parks, what up, Hench? Shout me out. Any plans to do magic mushrooms soon? Elliot Parks. Yeah, I regularly microdose, and fairly recently I did 3 grams, and that was very interesting. I watched, it was like I was being shown about like decay and atrophy. And basically the tree at the bottom of my garden, the other trees remained the same, but this one tree sort of was disintegrating before my eyes. Like all the branches and leaves were falling down, and it was like bare. And then, but it was like I was being shown, this is fine. This happens to everyone and everything, and that's fine. It's the nature of the universe. So that was quite a nice thing, all to do with death, I think. Then my next dose, I want to do, and again, don't try this at home, boys and girls, and do your research. It can really hurt some people. It can be a powerful tool for healing for most, though, and it's being studied in not only Imperial College London, Johns Hopkins University, NYU, UCLA, very big prestigious organisations. It's not what your mum used to tell you, that don't do drugs are bad, and you think you can fly out the window and all that stuff. But again, like, not to endorse it, and don't do anything like this without really doing your research, which is what I did. So my next one, I want to do a heroic dose. So I was thinking 5 grams, but I'm a bit bigger than your average bear, so I might do 6 grams and just see what I can learn, see what the universe has got to show me. Vegan realist is in the house. Slightly crazy vegan. John Venus is plant-based. What are you saying? He reckons he's eating no animal products again? Is that it?
There's a super chat. I can't remember if you've answered.
Super chat. Sorry. No, I've not. Mitch the Barber kindly donated $4.99. My good friend Mitch, and no question, just supporting his local neighbourhood vegan YouTubes out of the kindness of his heart. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Bless you. It's because of people like you guys that we can do this for, a job, and we don't have to take time away from promoting veganism. So it's huge. It's huge. I'm so appreciative. Probably it's not pills. 3 grams is microdosing. Sounds like a lot. Sorry, I may not have explained myself very well. So I'm regularly microdosing most weeks, like 4 days on, 3 days off. And so that will be like 0.2 to 0.3 of a gram. I'm actually sticking around 0.2 mostly, and that seems to be a good dose for me. And then 3, so much above that, say like a gram is definitely kind of a hallucinogenic dose, like a psychedelic dose. Mr. Barber, thoughts on 40-30-30 macro split when cutting? So 40 grams of carbs and then 40% carbs, 30% fat, 30% protein. I'll tell you my thoughts on macro splits. I think it's the wrong thing to focus at, to be honest. I don't think it makes much odds in terms of physique, like outcome. I mean, obviously to a degree, like you want to be in a reasonable, balance, whatever that is to everyone. You don't want to be 100% fat and 0% protein and carbs, for instance. But I think that the important thing really, I really look at food as food types. I guess I'm coming more from the health angle, but I'm also getting my bodybuilding results just as well, or if not better than I ever have. And so I focus on how much legumes am I having, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. I basically changed the ratios of those. So I guess you can say, I have got like a macro split going on, but it's not something that I focus on. It just looks after itself. And I just make sure that I get adequate protein for my needs, whether I'm cutting or bulking or currently main gaining, or like doing a what's that called? Recomposition in my body. So 1.6 grams of protein per kilo of leanish body weight on a bulk, 2 grams of protein per kilo of leanish body weight, recomp or fat loss, because our protein needs are actually elevated at these times. Other than that, I shoot for, because I struggle to get enough volume of food in, if not, I shoot for probably I get about 25% of my calories from fats. But I don't consider that optimal. And were I not bodybuilding, I'd be at 15. Because I'm on a high-ish amount of calories, maybe down to 10% of my calories as fats. For someone on a small amount of calories, I think nearer 15, you're more likely to get all your micronutrients. So that's something I think of. But really, what I really preach is that the bulk of calories should come from carbohydrate. Not only does it boost sports performance no end, whether you're doing physique or strength or endurance, but you know, it's the healthiest in terms of health outcome, you know, like disease prevention, treatment, and even reversal. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. Vegan vacancy is in the house. Christian Keddy, what's a good deodorant to use?
We've made our
Our
own.
one.
Yeah, we make our own. It's like £1 or £2 for the whole year supply of it. It's so cheap. You can make it in like, 10 minutes, enough to last you for a whole year. It's honestly amazing. It's coconut oil, arrowroot powder, shea butter, and baking soda. There's a recipe on the channel. You just melt some of the things that need melting, put the other things in, put it in the fridge, set it, and then you just get some on your finger, put it on your armpit every day. It's well easy.
Do you know the quantities in that?
I do not know.
So, if you go onto my channel page, I thought that would bring it up.
I think you might have spelled it wrong. Is it Orant?
Oh yeah.
Orant.
I can't spell.
Deodorant.
Or odorant, as they said in Monsters Inc.
Yeah, there it is. £1.50 for a year's supply.
So 1 year supply natural deodorant is the video title. So if you type in some of that, that'll come up. On my YouTube homepage in the search.
Yeah. Because we were using a natural one that had those ingredients in it, but it was like...
It's really expensive.
It was almost, for two of us, like £10 a month or something, and sometimes it would melt during transportation in the summer. It would be all like wet, and I just thought, I can make this, really. So, yeah, make my own.
And you did, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
So, £1 something whole year.
We tried loads of other natural ones, and a lot of them didn't work, did they?
No.
We were still smelly.
We were very smelly.
Not anymore.
Can you just take the next question? I just want to put a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
I went a bit stupid today.
Slightly crazy vegan reckons that John Venus is eating plant-based again. He hasn't eaten meat in 6 weeks. Don't know what to say to
Has
that,
he,
really.
though?
I don't have any real thoughts on that.
I've got a thought on it. I think can anyone else tell me, has he taken his hunting video down? I think he's taken it down. And I wonder if he's realised he's not getting anywhere, so now he's going to try that route again, because he's got no money or views, so that's my guess.
Jan Kakul is saying, what's your opinion on the concept of calorie... Oh, you've already answered that. Maybe he just asked it again. Okay. Humanoid terrestrial. How does one even find dealers to sell these things? Used to be so easy in school. Just like a friend of a friend of a friend, sort of.
If you're a parent, just ask your kid.
I need you to scroll a bit for me to read more questions.
Scrolling.
I think you've made a jump.
Oh, shiz.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. You want me to read it, or are you doing it?
I'll do it. Jono, what are the legality status of psilocybin mushrooms in the UK? I've grown them myself. Have been thinking to grow them again. Class A.
Oh.
Class A drugs.
Yeah. How can you lump something like that in with something like heroin? It's so different, isn't it? Well, in my opinion. Maybe not in everyone's opinion, obviously. But, yeah. Yeah, I hear that they're interesting to grow. A little complicated. So we didn't go down that route, but yeah, you certainly can do it yourself for sure.
But it's not pills. If you're whole foods, plant-based and healthy, don't you really need deodorant? Depends how much you sweat.
If you don't eat some things like, say for example, garlic and onions, I think you can get
Oh,
away
that
with it,
really
maybe.
helps.
Yeah, but just depends.
If you're a hard training athlete, you're going to sweat, and then there will be bacteria, which is the main problem. But yeah, if you're eating garlic and onion, or garlic particularly, it really comes out in your sweat, and you may eat pen and ink.
Yeah.
Stacey Langley, did you guys cook much before going vegan? I found I've cooked when I went vegan. Yeah, I always cooked my meals as a bodybuilder. Like cooked like proper food. Well, what I thought was proper food. It actually turned out to be animals I was cooking and animal secretions. How about you, Jem?
A little, but not a lot. I'd say I became a much better cook when I went vegan. Yeah.
Peter Thompson's in the house. Good to see you.
I thought you were saluting.
Low L, have you heard of Dr. Gerson? She supported a plant-based diet and found a lot of research nobody knows about. How could nobody know about some research? I guess you mean not a lot of people. I'm just being silly, being facetious. I thought that was going to be funny, but I ended up sounding like a knob. Highly suggest you research it. Do you mean Max Gerson's granddaughter, whatever her name is? So he was they tried to assassinate him. So he's the Gerson diet is like anti-cancer, a lot of vegetables and juices and coffee enemas. That's the Gerson I know, but the main guy was a guy. Spider Marine, hey Hench, Dr. RV wants to debate you in one of your recent videos. Well, he'll struggle because that's gone now. Timo, don't do drugs, sips beer.
Yeah, that made me chuckle.
Alright, John Venus did take his hunting video down. It's almost as though he's not proud.
Yeah.
That guy has got zero integrity. Do you know what I mean? If you're a certain way or whatever, fair enough, like own it. But he changes the way he is to appeal to the broadest audience so he can make the most money, doesn't he? I can't stand that. I really can't stand that. Backplays, are you guys doing any meetups throughout the late winter or early spring next year? I might come back from being abroad, but I then want to meet you. Also, wish me luck. I'm terrified of flying. Oh, bless you. Get yourself some CBD oil if you've not done so. You can get 35% off at the minute. There's a link below for a free ebook that I produced, and at the back of the ebook is Honest Hemp, who I'm an ambassador for, and they're doing 35% off for all my supporters for the whole of this month. I find that hugely beneficial for anxiety. Any meetups? Not got any planned, but I want to do some meetups.
I think if it wasn't for COVID, we'd have done some this year, but obviously that's changed a lot of things.
Yeah, once that kind of calms down, I plan to do one in Brighton, probably do one in London at some point, and maybe Manchester when we go there. Yeah. If we're there for at least a couple of days, could do a afternoon or evening or something, couldn't we? Like meet up. Aidan, being vegan in Romania is very easy and expensive at the same time. Okay, now are you eating like whole foods, or is that because, are they expensive, like fruits and vegetables and legumes and whole grains? Are they expensive, or are you going more kind of like a lot of processed like vegan burgers and things? Is that the reason? I'm just because in the West, that's very much that way. In like America and Britain and places. I became vegan 5 months ago after watching Earthlings. Bless you. All my friends think I'm sick or crazy. I believe I'm the only vegan in my area. That's hard, isn't it? Like that's hard. So please do come and hang out with us as much as you can. And yeah, you're very welcome here. Thanks for joining. And thanks for caring. Super chat. Cosmic Madman 369 very kindly donated $50.
Thank you.
Wow, that really helps us to keep going. So
That's really
we're
kind.
extremely appreciative. What's your thoughts on COVID-19 mandatory vaccinations? I'm not for it. Thoughts? Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? Well, it's horrible. It don't seem right to force things on people's bodies, particularly, you know, they normally spend like 10 years working on like vaccines, so it's being rushed through. There is the potential for, you know, harm. You know, I don't really like to get involved in vaccine conversations because I don't have strong feelings either way, and I'm not very clued up on it. I'm no kind of expert. I look at the other plant-based doctors and certain other experts, and I see their opinion. Dr. Greger is very much of the mind of, you know, I would be right up for it, and yeah, sign me up, I'll just do it. And then other people are totally against it. So I don't know what the research says. I mean, one guy who I really respect, is it James Sinclair, PhD? He did that book Lifespan. This one guy, he's really clued up, and you know, his opinion is, well, if we didn't have vaccines, like there would be hundreds of thousands of paralysed children from certain diseases, you know, like polio and things. So yeah, mandatory. Yeah, I don't like that very much. Would I take the vaccine? I don't know. I'd have to find out. Well, if it's mandatory, I suppose I would have to.
It's not nice to think of anything being mandatory, is it? When we're like adults, we should have free will. It's a bit like when, you know, the government says, "Oh, you can't eat that mushroom that grows in the ground." So,
yeah.
Well, do what I want, thank you. That's, you know, it can be how I feel sometimes. It's like, no.
But you can smoke these cigarettes that kill like three-quarters of the people who smoke and whatever, because we get taxed from that.
You can see why people might be suspicious of the government, you know, when they subsidise the meat and dairy industry, and they say you can smoke cigarettes but you can't take mushrooms, you know. So yeah, I get why people might be upset, and the thought of something being mandatory, I really get why people might be kicking off and saying like, no, this isn't right, you know. Do
you know if the death rate was like, say, 30% or something, or 50%, you know, I'd sort of get it a bit more. I would get it a bit more. You know, and I do understand that at times we've been overburdened, and certain people in some areas have died because they didn't have the hospital beds. And a lot of other people say that's not a thing, but I know people who, you know, doctors and people who work there, and, you know, they're seeing it with their own eyes. So, you know, I do believe them. Have things been overplayed? Very likely, from what I'm seeing. So, you know, we're forcing something like that. You know, you really need to weigh up the risk reward, and it seems wrong. It seems wrong to be able to force something.
Anything, in a way.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the part I take umbrage with. Umbrage, or word of the day.
I like how you say, like, you like to look to the science, because that's what we can do. We can trust someone like Dr. Greger. You know, it's good to look at what he's saying and think, seriously take that on board. So that's something that I would certainly do. Yeah, good chat, and thank you so much for that super chat. That's so incredibly kind.
That's very generous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fuzz music. Coffee enema ever see Dundee coffee enemas where they... Yep. Do they take cream and sugar? I can't remember that. Can the vegan arts please visit Cardiff when you come? We have some great vegan eateries. Sounds good. I have been to Wales. Actually, I think I've been to Cardiff. Have I? I was very little. I was a toddler. But I remember Mount Snowdon. That was beautiful. Well, that's jumped. How are we doing for time? Oh, 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Get your comments and questions in. Then I'm thinking about getting very hungry. Sawyer Jones, greens, veggie and vegan restaurant is around the corner from me in Didsbury, Manchester. Sawyer Jones, if I do decide to do a meet up in Manchester, do you want to help me arrange it? Do you have contact with like local vegan groups or out? Please and thank you. Vegan Gaze is in the house. Salads, subscribe to her. She's freaking awesome. YouTube unsubscribed me from her like a bell end.
She's saying she's in Norwich right now. Where should she go? She's asking.
Why aren't you round here doing a live stream with us, you nutcase?
Yeah, come round here.
How long are you here for? Eateries. If you look at my latest vlog, you'll see Namaste India. That was particularly good. We went there last night.
They're always good.
And then, oh no, that was Saturday night, wasn't it? And then Sunday, Ava, we went to Erpingham House. What do you like, the phlegm? What do you like? What sort of food? And then we can better advise you. What's the deal? For sort of kind of diner staff, there's like a sort of cocktail bar type thing called Tipsy Vegan. That's good.
They're opposite the Little Shop of Vegans. If you go in there, it's just right opposite. So definitely check them out. Where else is good? I always forget we've got one of those. What's that chain where they had MSG and we got unwell?
Oh, Loving Hut. Yeah, I forget about
Loving
that.
Hut. I always forget about them because many years ago they did put MSG in the food. I don't know if they still do, so I never really say them, but it's them. What's that place? The River Green. That's a little bit further out from the centre, but if you're driving, it's not that far at all. The River Green. That's vegan and vegetarian. That's really nice. Those are my favourites I can think of. Oh, we've got like, Wagamama and Yo Sushi.
Wagamama.
Completely vegan.
They've got loads of options, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Boards.
And just so many places that have vegan menus, but, the vegan-only places are well good.
And if you're here Wednesday, why don't you come and do a stream with us, please?
Yeah.
Vegan Vultures in the house. Good to see you. Muddy Paws. Yes, don't forget the North. Jon Snow will be angry if you don't come north. I'm there. I don't want to upset Jon Snow. Oh, thanks, Jason Ratislaw. You're very kind.
Vegan Gaze is here for another 2 weeks.
Oh! Hit me up on the gram or something. Let's make some plans. That'll be great. Stephen Turner. I was born in 56, 1 year after the polio vaccine. I think it was a good risk to reward to take it years ago. Yeah, exactly. Vegan Metalhead is off for some grub. Zactivist! Do subscribe to Zactivist. He's a great... He's the best person. The best person.
Vegan Gaze says, I could stream with you.
Yes! Stream with us! Come round! Get round here!
Yeah.
Oh, David Sinclair, of course. What did I say? James. Oh! James Sinclair Bremner. He was my middle school teacher. He was so terrifying to us when we were little kids. And then I bumped into him in recent years when I was a massive bodybuilder, and he was a short, rotund man with a silly beard on. And I just thought, the hell was I scared of you for?
I think there's a super chud.
Super Chiznat. Mitch the Barber kindly donated $4.99. It's not even got a question again. It's not even got a question. What's he doing?
Helping out his local neighbourhood YouTubers.
Out of the kindness of his heart. He's a lovely man. Thank you so much. Super chat. Happy Healthy Life kindly donated 20 chuffs Thanks for being you. There's a lovely little exercising pair. He's got his headband on again, and he's admiring himself in the mirror. And again, there's no question, just supporting our local neighbourhood vegan YouTubers. Thank you so much. You freaking rock! You rock! What is chuffs again? I've forgotten. I did know. Check.
Yeah, I've forgotten.
Check something. I'm really hot. Is it hot?
Might be.
I'd like to get in front of that fan. How's the computer?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not hot at all.
Is it cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
I love that computer.
The heating might be on. We'll go and have a look.
Kevin Jones, do you think I'm good looking? Yes, we all do. Oh, vegan gays, that's great. Let's do it. Let's have a laugh. Timo, saw your microdosing video today and I've recently gone vegan too. Can't wait to explore all your content. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And it's good to have you on board.
It's like saying I missed the word vegan. When? What was I saying? That's bad, is it?
I don't really know. Typhoon J, hello. Other than conversion, what does our bodies do with ALA? I mean, it's a macronutrient, it's a fat, so I guess you can burn it as energy. I don't really know anything more than that. I might be very close to Hench Herbivore as we speak. Wow. Where are you? Where are you? If you can get round within 2.5 minutes, jump on a stream.
No pressure, obviously. I've been secretly editing the new cookbook while I've been on the stream tonight. I'm in such a mad rush to get it finished, yeah.
Super chat. That's Mitch again. He's so generous. Thank you, brother. $4.99 on the super chat. Mind if I shoot you an email to discuss my nutrition with my current goals? I know I snuck you right before you just continue coaching. Yeah, I've actually stopped ever since then because I really want to double down on the social media and just to make the best use of myself. So I'll tell you who would be up for that would be Corinne Sutton. He's a very good American guy. I interviewed him on my Instagram. If you go to IGTV, you can see the interview if you want to check him out. But he's what's his website? Hard Body HD.
Well, it'll be on his Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, Corinne Sutton, Korin Sutton. If you look him up on the gram, yeah, you'll be able to connect with him, and he's really good. He is really, really, really good. So sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah, I just want to. I find it hard now to do anything that takes me away from my passion, from my life's purpose. It gets like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It gets like that.
Yeah.
Like the more you're able, like the more you can't stand to do other things.
Yeah. And Vegan Gaze is saying, I missed the word vegan. She wants to take my head off. I don't even know what I said. I can't remember.
Off with your head.
What did I say?
Lucy, when do you think of coming to Brighton? I don't know. It's probably getting a bit cold now, isn't it? And then the COVID thing's getting. Is it like no more than 6 people again now?
Yeah.
I know it's locked. Some places are getting more stricter lockdown.
Some places
stuff.
you can't interact with people from different households.
Yeah, realistically, it's not going to be this year now, but definitely next year. Yeah, whenever's possible. You know, whenever it's not probably not when it's sub-zero temperatures. Maybe once it's maybe like the start of spring.
We'll have to see. I fear this COVID thing
Oh,
might affect
depending,
things
yeah.
for a long time.
COVID depending. As soon as the COVID thing's not a prob, I really hope by the summertime. I love Brighton. I would love to hang out there in the summer, ideally. Activist, what are your thoughts on that vegan teacher? I don't know them. I'm a fan of her work, however, some of her new videos. On new accounts have me concerned for her mental health. Yeah, I'll have a look perhaps, but I've not seen her.
When I said about local vegan neighbourhood YouTubers, or whatever, I didn't say vegan. Oh God.
Ah.
You should take my head off for that for sure. It's unforgivable.
I'm not putting out tonight now. There's a sex ban. There's a sex ban.
Well,
right.
I'm not making any dinner then.
Okay, I'll have sex with you. Right, I better go now have some food. I'm so blinking hungry. I better go and service Gemma and then get some food down my neck. Thanks, moderators, for keeping us troll-free. Thanks for the generous super chats tonight. You've been super generous, helping keeping the beans on our toast.
Oh, the walls from the door.
She forgets the word vegan and then she forgets her line. And the camera's rolling. And if you're new here, we'd love you to become part of this wonderful community. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button, clicking the bell icon.
You might as well do it. We keep saying it every time. Maybe if you all do it, we'll know, and then we'll stop saying it. You have
we won't have to keep saying it.
Yeah.
And
have a nice service. Oh God.
What else? Follow us on the gram, Hench_Herbivore.
Gemma_Herbivore.
Loads of great stuff on there. Exclusive interviews that you won't see on the tubes.
Yeah, kids are here. Come on, you can't talk about servicing me.
What else do we have to say?
Don't watch our newest video, Zach. There's some bad talk in that.
Oh yeah, don't watch our newest video, Vegan Full Day of Vegan Muscle Meals, featuring mystery YouTuber.
If you're a kid, don't watch that. If you're an adult, watch it. It's great.
There's a special delivery in there. I think it's our funnest vlog yet. I did it on my new computer. I think it's more fancy with more bells and whistles. So have a look at that. Tell me what you think. Is that our best video yet? Very funny, if I don't mind saying so. If you want to support the channel, the books are blinking price still. There's merch, there's CBD oil, protein powder, ethics clothing. Links below. Money off with our discount code, so you're supporting our channel and you're getting your stuff cheaper. So it's win-win-win, just like veganism. Is that everything we have to say? I think that's everything. See you guys Wednesday if you're about 6 p.m. BST. We're on Monday, Wednesday, Friday every week. Set a reminder on your phone because YouTube's a knob and it won't tell you.
He's seen it. It's activist seen it. He's a kid and he listened to you talking about scissoring.
What's wrong with scissors? Right, I better go. I'm being told